Bartender, whiskey. Doesn't matter what brand. And leave the bottle. I said leave it. Yeah. You have my card on file. I'm sorry. Is that a pickup line or something? Can't say I'm in the mood. I'm sure you could tell my mood. Sorry. I know you were genuinely asking. I don't come here often. At least, not as often as one may think, considering they have my card on file. No, I'm not much of a talker. But you asked, and I just answered the question. I'd prefer no more questions. If wallowing is what you'd call it, then I'm more than happy to do that. Why does it matter who you are? Listen. Wait. I know you. You work at the Hawks agency, right? I see. Small world. I didn't recognize you before. I hope you understand. It's not really the night to look up from the glass. I wasn't here looking for a drinking buddy. But considering it's been a while, I'll humor you. I had a rough day. An old student of mine, a really bright student, someone strong and dependable. They ended up in the hospital today from a surprise villain attack, and it's not looking good. Yeah, it doesn't happen a lot, but in this line of work, it does happen. So, I need a distraction from time to time. That's why they have my card. They understand bad days happen. And frankly, I don't feel like worrying about paying halfway through a bottle. Yeah. I know it's not my fault. Though sometimes I get this nagging feeling. This feeling that I could have taught them better. Or maybe I should have been there for them. You know? I'm well aware that I can't be there for all of them all the time. And they're adults who should be able to take care of themselves. But when I see them on the news, or when they get awards for their hero work, and I'm invited to be there, I still see those heroes as the snot-nosed brats I used to teach all those years ago. Sorry. You probably came for a good night tonight, not to listen to my sob story. I guess that makes sense. Nobody really sits at the bar alone for a good time. Where are your friends anyway? I'm sure you'd prefer to have a better time with them. None of them were available, but you still wanted to go out. Hence you making conversation with me. Makes sense. Hope you understand I didn't mean to come off as rude earlier. Right. I need a distraction from it all. Talking can be that. So, how's the agency? That bird brain still a pain to work for? Yeah, that makes sense. He always was a cocky one. Glad to hear he's the exact same behind closed doors. I've only seen him in meetings or award ceremonies, so I'm not sure who he is on a day-to-day basis. Hey, do you know a bird-quirked hero? His name is Tokiyami. Right. Jet Black Hero. Almost forgot he came up with that name. Personally, I like Dark Shadow better. But to each their own. Alright. Well, I only asked because he used to be a student of mine. Just wanted to know if he's still working at the same agency. Good. He's always had a good head on his shoulders. Good kid. Sorry. Here I am relating everything to my students. How have you been? Last time I saw you was at that top 10 hero ceremony. What have you been up to, aside from the agency? Not much, huh? Yep. Me neither. No hobbies? I'm sorry. You do that outside of work? Like, for fun? No. That's a perfectly fine hobby. I'm just messing with you. Here. I won't need this glass since I have the bottle. You can have it. I'm not worried about the cost of the bottle. I'll work it all out after I give it back. If I do at all. Turns out teaching at the best hero academy in the country pays pretty well. I mean, we did have to take a pay decrease when they decided to turn the school into the most secure building on Earth. But it was very welcome, since it kept everyone safe. You know, usually everyone avoids me like the plague when I get like this. Understandably so with the scowls I can give. Not you, though. It seems my scowls have only made you more determined to talk to me. Why is that? I mean, we do barely know each other. I see. Leave it to the heroes to try to save someone even emotionally. I appreciate it. Mood lifted. Mood lifted, but I'm still not drunk. I'll need another drink to get there. I'm moving. What does that mean? I'm moving like I'm drunk. You must be the drunk one. Your eyes are playing tricks on you. I'm as sober as the day I was born. Oh. Okay, maybe you have a point. I may have underestimated this whiskey. You're staring. Am I worrying you? Now, why the hell would you say something like that? You must be more than drunk to be acting like that. Uh-huh. Well, if you thought I was cute back at the ceremony, then you must have been drunk then, too. Look, I'm flattered. But you don't need to make me feel better. That's not your job. Wow, you're persistent. That's how you really feel then? I think you looked pretty cute too. At the ceremony, I mean. I may think you're cute now, but you'd have to work a little harder to get that in a straight answer. Tell you what though, I wouldn't mind kissing you. Glad we agree. You know, I think I hear someone calling for help. It'd be a bad look for two heroes to not answer the call. What do you say we get out of here? Don't worry, they'll put your tab on my card. They already have it in the system after all. Hello everyone, it's Jam. Thank you so much for listening to this Patreon preview. If you would like to listen to the full NSFW uncut audio and tons of bonus content, consider checking out my Patreon down below. If not, that's totally fine. Thank you so much anyway for liking this video, and if you have an idea of what you'd like to see next, consider leaving a comment. Thank you so much again, and I hope you have a great night. Good night.